Hello dear students, today we are going to complete our new topic and that is the respiration in human beings. We have already completed number of topics. We are knowing that number of systems are working in our body systematically. Number of system means in our body digestive system, nervous system, respiratory system, circulatory system. Number of systems are working in us with good coordination. Okay, and today I thought that I must use little bit of the Hindi also, because number of messages are there, personal messages I am getting, that I must speak in Hindi also because I must explain little bit in Hindi also. बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसी गुजारिश कर रहे हैं कि इंग्लिश के साथ साथ कंटिन्यूसली इंग्लिश में ना पढ़ाएं बल्कि थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी में भी पढ़ाएं ताकि उनको कुछ सुविधा हो. तो थोड़ा थोड़ा समय बाद हम आज आपके लिए थोड़ा कुछ हिंदी में भी उपयोग, हिंदी का भी उपयोग यहाँ करेंगे. So, ये जो प्रोसेस होती है रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस इज वन ऑफ द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोसेस इन अवर बॉडी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if we are sleeping, then also the particular breathing process is going on, means this process is continuously going on. So let us have a look of this particular process. चलिए चलते हैं और इसके बारे में कुछ डिटेल में जानकारी हासिल करते हैं. आखिर ये रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस होती क्या है. रेस्पिरेशन इज नथिंग बट व्हाट? It is the process which will be the breakdown the food sources. You are knowing that we are eating the food. When we are eating the food, we are getting the energy. If we are eating the food, we are getting the energy. So that breakdown of the food material. So it is the process where the breakdown of the food material is taking place along with the preparation of the along with the evolution of the release of the energy. So the process of breakdown of the food sources using oxygen from outside the body and release the energy is called the respiration. And you know that our body is performing the phenomena of the breathing. Breathing means we are inhaling the oxygen and exhaling the carbon dioxide. So that oxygen is utilized for the breaking down of the sources of the food material. So now this particular respiration, it is divided into two parts. First part is called as external respiration. Second part is called as cellular respiration. External respiration means the breathing. Breathing is the external respiration. In this, what is happening? Exchange of the gases is taking place. Exchange of gases means we are inhaling the oxygen and exhaling the carbon dioxide. And if we will see the breathing process, within a 1 minute, we are breathing 15 to 18 times. Do you know that? Within a 1 minute, we are breathing. Normal person breathes 15 to 18 times per minute. So this is the process of the breathing. Now the next process, this is called as cellular respiration. Cellular respiration means the respiration where the breakdown of the organic molecules of food material is taken place inside the cell, because this particular process is going on inside the mitochondria, and that's why and release the energy. मतलब जो हम खाना खाते हैं, जैसे हम लोग ग्लूकोज खाते हैं, फोटोसिंथेसिस से जो फ्रूट प्रोडक्ट मिलता है ग्लूकोज, वो हम खाते हैं, और वो जो हम खाना खाते हैं उसमें ऑक्सीजन जो होता है वो मिक्स होती है और एक रिएक्शन होती है, केमिकल रिएक्शन, और वो डिग्रेडेड होता है और उससे हमें एनर्जी मिलती है. उस प्रोसेस को कहते हैं सेलुलर रेस्पिरेशन. जैसे हम रिएक्शन ऑलरेडी देख चुके थे, फोटोसिंथेसिस रिएक्शन. अब देखते हैं रेस्पिरेशन रिएक्शन. क्या है रेस्पिरेशन रिएक्शन? ग्लूकोज रिएक्ट विद द कार्बन ऑक्सीजन मॉलिक्यूल. 1 molecule of the glucose react with the 6 molecule of the oxygen. ये प्रोसेस होती है एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन, बिकॉज इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ एयर, हम इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ एयर रेस्पिरेशन कर रहे हैं. तो एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन इनसाइड द माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, देन वी विल गेट 6 molecule of the carbon dioxide plus 6 molecule of the water and 38 molecules of the ATP we are getting. ATP you are knowing already, it is called as energy currency. So we are getting ATP along with the heat energy. You are knowing that heat whenever we are exhaling and inhaling, we will get the heat energy also. So this is the reaction. So we are getting the cellular respiration. Now, if you will consider the respiratory tract. Now question arises, what is the respiratory tract? So that complete respiratory, this is the complete respiratory tract is there. Just to see, it begins from the nostril. So this is the nostril. Then through the nostril, just to see here, it will be the pharynx, larynx, trachea, both the lungs are there. So this is complete respiratory tract. So respiratory tract consists of the total 9 organs, which are how many organs? Total 9 organs. First organ is called as the nostril. First organ is called as the nostril. Second is the nasal chamber. Third is the pharynx. Fourth is the larynx, which is also called as voice box. Fifth will be the trachea. Sixth will be the lung. Seventh will be the bronchi. Eighth will be the bronchiole. And ninth will be the alveoli. So these are the 9 sub organs are there in that particular our respiratory system. So respiratory system जो है वो 9 organ को मिलाकर बना हुआ है. तो देखते हैं एक के बाद एक organ. So पहला organ है nostril. Nostrils. You are knowing that nostril. These both are the nostril. So these are the pair of external nostril which will be situated at the lower end of the nose. This is our nose. Lower end of the nose. नाक के नीचे साइड में 2 nostrils होते हैं, 2 in number. Then second one, nasal chamber. Now nasal chamber. Nasal chamber, you are knowing that both the nasal chambers are there. In that nasal chamber, daily you need to clean the nasal chamber. Whenever you are cleaning, you are getting the dust particle. So whenever we are cleaning, so why we are getting the dust particle? So let us have a answer here. यहाँ पता चलेगा क्या dust particle daily हम जब नाक clean साफ करते हैं तो मिलते हैं. So it is divided into 3 parts. First is the ciliated epithelium. Second is the mucus gland. Third is the capillary network. Ciliated epithelium. Here, just like see, this is the ciliated epithelium. It has the cilia. Cilia means hair-like structure. This actually ciliated epithelium main function is that it will be filter the air. Warm air we are inhaling, that air is filtered here. So air is filtered by the hair. And the second thing is that dust particle which will be present in this air, that dust particle is captured by this particular ciliated epithelium. This is the first point. Second point, mucus gland. Just now we have completed the digestive system. In that digestive system, we have seen that stomach contained mucus gland which secrete the mucus. Here also mucus gland is there which secrete the mucus. And its main function is that dust particle become moisten. वो गीले हो जाते हैं, चिपक जाते हैं. जो dust particle होते हैं वो mucus में चिपक जाते हैं. और फिर क्या होता है? Next one, ciliary network. What capillary network? What it will do? It will be complete the warm air which enter inside our nostril that become cool. जो गर्म हवा हमारे नाक में जाती है वो ठंडी कर देती है. Why? Because if that warm air get inside our body, so the inside the lungs, lung is a very delicate organ, it may affect the lung. अगर वही गर्म भाप वाली हवा, जैसे हम एटमॉस्फेयर की जो हवा है वो ऑक्सीजन अगर हमारे लंग्स में जाते हैं तो वो शायद लंग्स को तकलीफ दे सकते हैं. और इसीलिए these 3 things are there. Then what will happen? Then it enter into the pharynx. Pharynx also we have studied in the digestive system. Pharynx is the one of the short vertical tube-like structure will be there. It has the 2 opening. One opening is there that is called gullet which will be attached to the esophagus. Second opening is there that is called glottis which is surrounded by the flap-like structure that is epiglottis. Means अगर air यहाँ से आ रही है, air is entering through the glottis and that will be cover. It has the flap-like structure. ऐसे cover-like structure होता है epiglottis का. If we are swallowing the food, हम खाना का कॉर जो है वो निगल रहे हैं और अदरवाइज वी आर ड्रिंकिंग द वाटर, पानी पी रहे हैं, उस वक्त क्या होता है? अगर ग्लॉटिस खुला रहा तो क्या होता है? पानी उसमें चला जाए अगर तो हमें ठसका लगता है, बहुत जोर की कफिंग होती है, खांसी आती है. तो इसीलिए दैट मोमेंट व्हाट विल हैपन? दिस फ्लैप लाइक स्ट्रक्चर क्लोज द ग्लॉटिस. तो ये जो एपिग्लॉटिस होता है वो क्या कर देता है? ग्लॉटिस को थोड़े समय के लिए 1-2 सेकंड के लिए बंद करता है और हम हमारा कॉर निगल लेते हैं. एंड दैट इज द बेस्ट मैकेनिज्म शोन बाय द pharynx. So pharynx has a narrow slit-like opening which is called glottis and it's covered by the outer membrane that is called epiglottis. Okay, so this is the main function of the pharynx. Through the pharynx, air passes through the up to the trachea. Now trachea. What is the trachea? Next trachea afterward we'll see. The 5th point is there, so it will be travel. So now it will be travel through the larynx. Larynx, here we have a vocal cord. We have a vocal cord and from here we can able to speak, and that's why it is also called as the voice box. The voice is coming through this particular vocal cord only. Now this vocal cord, this larynx has subdivided into, it has 2 types of cords. Which are the 2 types of cord? First chord is called as the true chord and second chord is called as the false chord. First type of the chord, true chord. What is the function of this true chord? इसका फायदा क्या होता है? इसका फायदा होता है to create voice for the speech. हम बोल सकते हैं, जो भी हमारे यहाँ वॉइस बॉक्स होता है, जो यहाँ पर कॉर्ड होता है, वो वाइब्रेशन निर्माण करता है, यहाँ कंपन निर्माण होता है वो कॉर्ड में, और उसी के कारण हमारे जो कंपन के कारण हम हमारे जो शब्द है वो किस में बदलते हैं? आवाज में बदलते हैं. Then next one is the false vocal cord. The main function of the false vocal cord is it will be support the true vocal cord, and that's why it will be functioning with the true vocal cord only. But you might be seeing that the dumb people, they can't able to speak. आपने देखा होगा जो गूंगे लोग होते हैं वो बोल नहीं पाते. वो क्यों बोल नहीं पाते? क्योंकि उनका यहाँ का जो ट्रू वोकल कॉर्ड है वो फंक्शन ही नहीं करता, केवल फंक्शनिंग होता है फॉल्स वोकल कॉर्ड का, और इसीलिए वो बोल नहीं पाते हैं. Then the next one, what is the functioning? Vibration in the vocal cord, it will be produce the sound, and then sound is converted into the speech, and with the help of the buccal cavity, soft palate, tongue and the lips, we can able to speak. Now the next point. Next point is the trachea. Trachea. This is the trachea. This particular part is the trachea. You can see here tube-like structure. So the shape of the trachea, the length is 11 centimeter is long. It is 11 centimeter long and 2.5 centimeter in diameter. So it is 2.5 centimeter in diameter, and it extend from the up to the thoracic cavity, up to the chest cavity. It is extend up to the thoracic cavity with the chest cavity. So it is just a C, like this C-shaped structure is there, and that C-shaped structure is called as cartilaginous ring. You can see here cartilaginous ring. You can see here ring-like structure. So this type of cartilaginous ring is there. Now this ring is also internally lined by ciliated epithelium and mucus. Here also we have seen ciliated epithelium and the mucus. Yes, here also ciliated epithelium, nasal chamber. Here also ciliated epithelium means again air is getting cooled, and then again it is just a passes where it extend up to the thoracic cavity, trachea extend into the lungs. So these are the two lungs are present in our body. Now both the lungs are very very important. बट वन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज दैट यहाँ पर साइज, अगर हम साइज के बारे में अगर सोचें तो यहाँ पर जो लेफ्ट लंग होता है उसका साइज छोटा होता है, जो राइट लंग है उसका साइज बड़ा होता है. जो लेफ्ट लंग होता है उसका साइज होता है 575 ग्राम्स, और जो राइट लंग होता है उसका साइज होता है 625 ग्राम्स. व्हाई? बिकॉज एग्जैक्टली बिसाइड द हार्ट, at the center heart is there, and beside the heart both the lungs are there. So because of that, what will happen? This is the left lung and this is the right lung. Now if you see the size of the lung na, so left lung's size is the 575 grams and the right lung size is the 675 gram. So size is differs. Why the size of the left lung is the smaller than the right lung? Because it is at the center, heart is situated, and because of that what will happen? Our heart is tilted toward the left, and here that's why it is tilted towards the left, and that's why the size is what? Size is the smaller than the right lung. Left lung is the smaller. जो ये बायां वाला जो लंग होता है, फुफ्फुस होता है, उसका साइज छोटा होता है, और दायां जो होता है उसका साइज बड़ा होता है. Why? Because primary organ, this is the primary organ for respiration, and this located both the side of the heart. And what is the main function? Main function of this lungs is that it transport the oxygen from the atmosphere to the blood. It transports the oxygen from the atmosphere to the blood. We are inhaling the oxygen from the atmosphere and it is transported to the blood, because in the circulatory system we have seen that pulmonary artery supplies the blood, carries the blood up to the lung, and deoxygenated blood getting the oxygenated, and then it will be given. And the next thing is that release of the carbon dioxide from blood to the atmosphere. This is the main functioning of the lungs. Now the next one. Next topic is the bronchi. What is mean by bronchi? Just to see, this is bronchi, means from here, trachea, these are the two things are there. This is the bronchi. These two you can see. This is the right bronchi two are there, that is called bronchi. If single is there, that is called bronchus. This is the right bronchus and this is the left bronchus. Okay, and this is the left bronchus and right bronchus. This is the left lung and the right lung. Now the bronchioles are divided into two. Right bronchus, that will be inside it, it will be lead to the right lung, and left bronchus lead to the left lung. Now the next thing comes. What is the next thing? That is called the that is called the bronchioles. You can see here the bronchiole. This is the trachea, this is the trachea, this is the bronchus. Okay, so this is the trachea, these two are the bronchus, left bronchus and the right bronchus. Now this here you can see I have prepared with the help of color pen. This is the first red color line is there. It is divided into three parts. Red color line is there, this is called primary bronchi. Then blue color line is there, that is called the secondary bronchi. Green color line is there, that is called the tertiary bronchi. You have seen the structure of the root. Root you have seen, one main root is there, that is bifurcated into second, then third, the fourth. In this way it is also bifurcated. First one is the primary bronchi, second is the secondary bronchi, and third is the tertiary bronchi. And then that tertiary bronchi is redivided into the bifurcation, and that bifurcations are called as bronchioles. So now here the oxygen, that oxygen is getting transferred from trachea to left or right bronchiole, from bronchi to the primary bronchiole, then secondary bronchiole, then tertiary bronchiole, and then the bronchioles. When it will be reached to the bronchioles, these bronchioles you can see here. Have you seen the bunches of the grapes? आपने अंगूर का गुच्छा देखा है? कैसा होता है अंगूर का गुच्छा? एक मेन डंडी होती है, उसमें छोटे छोटे बहुत सारी डंडियां होती है, और उन डंडियों में एक एक ऐसे अंगूर लगे होते हैं. देखा होगा? सेम टाइप ऑफ थिंग यू कैन सी हियर. यू कैन सी हियर जस्ट लाइक सी हियर. It is just like अंगूर का गुच्छा दिखाई दे रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है आपको अंगूर लगे हैं. And these are the bronchiole. Just to see here, this is the main bronchi. This first one is the right bronchus. Then here primary bronchiole. Then it will be bifurcated into, just to see, this is main primary bronchiole. It is bifurcated into number one, secondary bronchiole. Then it is again bifurcated into tertiary bronchiole. And here the, just like what? Just to see here, the grape-like structure will be there. And this grape-like structure is called as alveoli. This grape-like structure is called as, here you can see here, just like grapes na, this is called alveoli. And these grapes are, just to see here, you can see here balloon-like structure. ऐसा लग रहा है ना जैसे बलून है, यहाँ फुग्गे जैसा लग रहा है. ये जो फुग्गे जैसा स्ट्रक्चर हमें दिखाई दे रहा है, बलून लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज अल्वेलर सैक. इसे कहते हैं अल्वेलर सैक. और इसके अंदर आपको ये ट्यूब दिखाई दे रही है, जैसे हमारे अंगूर लकड़ी में ऐसे लगे रहते हैं ना डंठल में, तो जो डंठल होता है ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अल्वेलर डक्ट. ये जो डक्ट है, ये जो डंडी होती है, उसको कहते हैं अल्वेलर डक्ट. एंड थ्रू द अल्वेलर डक्ट the oxygen enter into the alveoli, and here again, once again, oxygen getting cool. First time oxygen is getting cool inside the nostril. Second time the oxygen is getting cooled where in the trachea. Then third time it is again getting cool inside the alveoli, and through the alveoli the oxygen is getting mixed into what? The blood get oxygenated where? Lungs, inside the lungs. Which artery brings the blood? Pulmonary artery brings the blood up to the lungs, and through the alveoli the oxygen is getting mixed to the blood, and blood become oxygenated and supplied to the each and every part of the our body. And that's why this is the one of the very important process for there. And afterward, alveoli, this is the balloon-like structure located inside the lung. And you might be surprised to listen, आपको जानकर आश्चर्य होगा कि एक alveoli के अंदर 3.5 करोड़ ऑफ द व्हाट विल बी देयर. एक लंग के अंदर 3.5 करोड़ alveoli होते हैं. 3.5 करोड़ alveoli एक लंग्स के अंदर होते हैं. आप देखिए कितने सारे मॉलिक्यूल को वो क्या करते हैं, वो ऑक्सीजनेटेड करते हैं. And now exchange of gases takes place here. उसके नीचे होती है रिब केज अराउंड द लंग्स। ये लंग्स होते हैं, लंग्स के ऊपर आपने देखा होगा ऐसे रिब केज होती है, दोनों साइड रिब केज होती है। तो दैट रिब केज आल्सो प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल। इट इज द सपोर्टिंग सिस्टम ऑफ द लंग। लंग्स के ऊपर सपोर्टिंग सिस्टम होता है। टोटल कितनी लंग्स रिब्स होती है? टोटल 12 रिब्स ऑफ द बोन की होती है, रिब्स पेयर ऑफ द बोन। 12 पेयर होती है, बोन की कितनी पेयर होती है? 12 पेयर होती है। और वो 12 पेयर जो है वो 3 भाग में विभाजित होती है, 3 प्रकार में विभाजित होती है। कौन कौन सी 3 प्रकार होते हैं? पहले 7 पेयर जो होते हैं, ऊपर की जो 7 हड्डियों की पेयर होती है उसका नाम होता है ट्रू रिब्स, उसको कहते हैं ट्रू रिब्स। उसके बाद जो 3 पेयर और होती है नेक्स्ट वाली, उनको कहते हैं फॉल्स रिब्स। और तीसरी जो पेयर होती है 2 पेयर, उसको कहते हैं फ्लोटिंग रिब्स। ये डिटेल हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे। जैसे पहली 7 जो होती है उनको क्या कहते हैं? ट्रू रिब्स। Second is called as 3 is called as false ribs, and next 2 is called as what? It is called as floating ribs. And below that, so this is the rib cage. यहाँ पर ऐसे rib cage होती है, lungs जो है उसमें सपोर्टिव, ऐसे सपोर्टिव होते हैं lungs में rib cage, और उसके नीचे ये होता है diaphragm. So in this way, if we'll recapitulate the particular process, so we have seen that our particular system, respiratory system, is divided into 9 parts. First one is called as nostril. Second is nasal chamber. Third one pharynx. Fourth one larynx. Fifth one trachea. Sixth one lungs. Seventh one bronchi. Eighth one bronchiole, and ninth one is called as alveoli. Okay, and after that we can see the particular each and every functioning we have seen with the help of diagram also, and with the help of charts also, model also, as well as the explanation also. If you have any queries and all, if you want to see, so you can see this particular notes. Notes are also available. You can see the link and get the notes. And if you like the particular video, so do just apply the like button, share the video, because number of students will get the particular video by your sharing, and subscribe the video. जितना हो सके उतना आप लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए और सब्सक्राइब करिए, ताकि जितने भी बच्चे हैं, आपके आसपास के जितने भी बच्चे होंगे, उनको उसका फायदा मिल सके। थैंक यू।